Well, such a pleasure to be with you here, David. So, David Stefanich, CEO and founder of Rymedi. We're at the Avalanche Summit, and he's had quite a day already yesterday. So, David, tell me about your company and what you do. What's so special about what you do?
Yeah, so Rymedi is a digital platform that handles multi-jurisdictional compliance across regulatory bodies. We leverage a three-tier subnet architecture, which allows us to have separation of PII, PHI data, as well as multi-jurisdictional regulatory submissions for virtual clinical trials globally.
Wow, so for once we have healthcare, not a DeFi or somebody else in this world.
Right.
And so what's so different about using blockchain in what you're trying to do?
You know, when we looked at an application of that technology, it wasn't to find a home for technology, it was a problem statement that was occurring in decentralized clinical trials globally. So what we were able to find is we had a global date and timestamp that allows us to have traceability of the changes within the clinical trial and the identity in a multi-jurisdictional compliance time frame, which allows us to have one clinical trial, multi-jurisdictions, and submitted globally.
Wow, so was it always Avalanche, or had you tried other types of protocols? Or
Yeah, we've been in market several years, and back in the day before there was speed and block explorers and things like that, we actually overclocked on another protocol. We migrated to Avalanche about 3 months ago and found that the three subnet architecture allows us to throughput, multi-transactions per second, which allows us to handle the global scale we're reaching today, which is just over 1 million lives on platform and several million transactions on an annualized basis.
wow. And in the blockchain, it seems that Avalabs actually introduced you to a company called Zeeve.
When we're looking at it, is running a customized hyper VM for our throughput related to three subnets put into a braid for compliance. Zeeve would just have the expertise of how to scale multiple nodes, the validators, because at the get-go, we're running in 8 countries globally, so we have a multi-node architecture for scalability on a global center, as well as the national data centers, which require the data to reside inside the national data centers. Multi-node architecture across the subnets was the backbone of what Zeeve's brought to market for several clients, and we wanted to support that and tried and true trusted aspects that we know we could count on, mitigate risk and market as we continue to launch.
Yeah, surely Avalabs and Avalanche are leading edge, so what was the difference?
Yeah, when you're looking at emerging technology, Avalanche is amazing when you're looking at leading edge technology, new innovative ways to put together pre-compiled aspects of it, where Zeeve is more of a practical application. They put solutions in market, they continue to take those, and it's a scalable enterprise solution when you go to market, where you have to balance the availability for our client base and our customers and patients in market, along with emerging technology.
All right, so you're finding what you're looking for, performance, speed, what were you really looking for?
Yeah, it was just an increase in transactions per second was really the backbone. From a compliance perspective, the smart contract architecture is still the same that we've been using throughout, but it's the transactions per minute. As we continue to work with strategic partners globally, the scale is becoming exponential every time we add a new country to their architecture. So we just need to be prepared for the future growth, bring healthcare out to the underserved nations around the world, and remember, everyone has an inalienable right to wellness, and Rymedi is the backbone to bring that wellness to market.
Right, and so how do you see the next few months? Is it bringing more people on board? Is it finalizing what you've already done, or?
Yeah, we have three new clinical trial clients in market that are bringing global vaccine treatments to various disease states, Hep C, tuberculosis, COVID vaccinations, multi-jurisdictional between Europe, the US, and Australia and New Zealand. So between these 3 clients, it'll expand us to about 108 countries around the world and continue to scale and show that we can produce reproducible clinical trial results with our clients on a global scale.
Yes. Well, I see here that the Avalanche team also is very proud of having this first healthcare provider and that it's worked so well. So wishing you a lot of luck with that. David will be back next year.